had to wait, wake up, walk out fresh, new.
The view high above our broadcast location tonight, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. DA, it's all yours.
Hey there, Kevin. There were some skeptics when the Lakers first hired Frank Vogel to be their head coach. There are fewer of them now.
Well, he is a terrific championship coach. David, that says it all. Thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Williams. Horford is out there with Nesmith. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. And for the Lakers, Howard and AD play together down on the block. Avery Bradley is out there at prime time. And it's James in at the three. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule being tinkered with, Steve, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
No, I don't think so. I think the length of games will go back to normal. I do think they might have a mid-season tournament. There's been talk of that, but so far, I think the games will reduce just because of COVID. It should go back to normal.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Here's prime time. Good work defensively by Horford. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Trailblazers. Inside, Pritchard gets the bucket.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
James fires from way outside. A rebound by the Celtics. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Brown. The shot missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Here's Pritchard following the bucket by the Lakers. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs. Oh! Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Williams. The dish now to Brown. Driving inside.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Lakers trail by 3. Here's prime time. Howard trying to free himself up. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Williams passes to Pritchard. Kicks to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Assertive shot from Brown. Once he has the ball, he quickly makes a selection and commits.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now the pass to Pritchard. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
Yeah, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Here's prime time. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 6. And the call will be against prime time. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And again, no good by the Lakers.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
So with James on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Howard and AD play together down on the block. Primetime is out there with Bradley. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Smart deciding where to go with it. Over to the wing. Pritchard. It's good from long range. Pritchard's got 5 now.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way. As are you. Thank you. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Williams gets the bucket.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from primetime.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the...
Smart passes to Pritchard. He can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers the other way. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
That one goes. Count it. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Here's Davis. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Smart on the wing. To the inside. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Just his first attempt. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. pass to Williams. 1:30 left in the second quarter. Pritchard gets the bucket.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's prime time, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Boston leading by 12. And he drives in. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got his first basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Stolen by Smart. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not. And so it's the Boston Celtics ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a big-time first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He ended up with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
And Kenny, how about what you saw from the Lakers?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get into some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from primetime.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. On the floor for Boston, they've got Neesmith. Horford is out there with Williams. Then there's Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point for Los Angeles. They have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics leading by 7. Pritchard passes to Horford. To the wing on the left. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Pritchard.
And one of the most impactful defenders in our league. Howard, just hard to score over.
Lakers trail by 7. Here he goes.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Brown outside. And the dunk by Brown.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
For Los Angeles, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Boston leading by 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. At the elbow, it's Brown. Over Bradley. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point differential.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Pass to Brown. Outside Williams. Passes to Horford. To the middle. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Here's prime time. James finds Davis. Here's prime time. 26 points for him.
Celtics foul. Robert Williams.
The Lakers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
At the line for the Lakers.
That free throw, no good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's good on the second. Celtics leading by 6. Outside, Smart. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Basket counts. Smart's got his second basket of the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And it's Brown missing. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Primetime. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Primetime's got 11 in the second half.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good
time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Avery Bradley is out there at Primetime, and it's Howard in at the 5. Rome in the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Primetime, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Horford. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Boston.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Smart against Davis. Smart kicks to Horford. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Howard. The Lakers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's prime time. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 33 points for prime time.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Brown outside. There's the drive. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's prime time. Plays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. But that's just pure effort and hustle.
Here's prime time. The pass to Bradley. Here's prime time. Tries from 10. Misses off the left iron. Celtics trail by 4. Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. Brown outside. Pulls up, high post, and the shot goes in. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Into the lane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Prime Time.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Shot's good by Williams.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
At the line for the Lakers,
and the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Neesmith. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's prime time. And it's slammed in by Davis.
They needed that bucket. The aggression of AD when he senses a big moment, not something you can teach.
Here's Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's prime time. That shot off the mark. And it's Boston the other way. Now, here's Neesmith. Covered by LeBron. Outside, Horford. Here's Pritchard. He takes it in. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. Pritchard passes to Williams. Brown outside. Back to Williams to tie it up. A shot off that time. Good D by LeBron. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's prime time. Drives to the hoop. And they'll get another chance.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
Missed.
Off the line for the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
And the Lakers call time here. It's tied at 85. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. Bradley, that's for 2. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And prime time's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And the Celtics making a change here.
Daniel Tice.
Howard and AD play together down on the block. Prime time is out there with Brent. And it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. Prime time banked in off the glass. Prime time's got 40 points.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
Down low, here's Tice. Basket good.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Here's prime time. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive. Yep, it counts. Prime time's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Los Angeles.
You're right, not much time left. You know, they couldn't put them away in regulation, but after what we've seen here, a superb performance in overtime, they're managing to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, and ultimately they were able to just pull away there at the end.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For prime time.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy. Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's prime time. Going inside, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Anthony Davis. AD, what sparked the run down the stretch?
Defense. We gave up too many points in that first half. We came out in the second half and just defended. Able to finally make some shots, and we just grinded. Guys made big time plays on the defensive end, and we were able to come out with a win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.